Hello everyone, good afternoon.
Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon, sir. We welcome to the podcast today, which is called as the Spinal Truths, where we are going to dive into the entire holistic well-being. And today we are exploring the dimension of spine to understand how it has its impact. And today we are in conversation with Dr. Ajay Kothari. Welcome, sir.
Welcome. Thank you, Dr. Sheetal Adlakha. She is a very senior and popular physiotherapist, and she is an entrepreneur, and she also does a lot of online consultations for patients all across the world. So thank you, Sheetal, for taking out time and coming for this podcast. So we've labeled this podcast as Spinal Truths because there is a lot of misconception available. There are so many social media platforms, and the true information doesn't reach the audience. That's what I feel.
Absolutely.
And when it's the medical science, I think you should get the most authentic information. And that's why we've come up with this podcast of Spinal Truths. So this is a good series wherein all your day-to-day problems related to your bone and spine would be answered, and we would also encourage you to send your questions in the chat box so that we can make those videos as well that can be of help to our audience. Thank you very much.
So, coming to the first topic, today we are talking about what is the impact of spine health and the gut health and the whole anti-inflammatory living we are talking about, because there's a lot of research happening that inflammation leads to a lot of spine issues.
Correct.
So, how are we navigating that in the spine health?
Excellent question. So, gut health, I think the whole body's ecosystem revolves around gut. So, what is gut? Gut is basically your digestive system. I always feel that majority of the problems they arise because of your digestive system. अगर आपका digestive system अच्छा है तो you are a healthy person. If your digestive system is not good, you're definitely not a healthy person. So when I say gut health, how it is related to the nervous system? So let's say, for example, the vagus nerve. So vagus nerve basically governs our digestion, our immune response, our inflammatory response in the body, and even the mood for that matter. So I think as far as the nervous system is concerned, even you as physiotherapists, we do a lot of vagal nerve stimulation, which helps in ensuring a good gut motility.
Even for depression, even for anxiety, even for stroke. So we are using vagal nerve stimulation.
Vagal nerve stimulation. So nervous system and gut, they are very, very, very closely related. Say for example, chronic inflammation in the gut can trigger the pain in the spine and the nervous system. Say for example, किसी को constipation है, somebody has big constipation issue, he would actually strain very hard to pass motions. That eventually leads to a major slip disc problem in the lumbar spine. If somebody has a chronic constipation issue and he's taking laxatives day in and day out instead of taking high fiber diet, laxatives in turn have got poor effect on our gut, which leads to reduced absorption of very important nutrients in the spine, and that's how you develop B12 deficiency, you develop D3 deficiency, iron deficiency anemia, megaloblastic anemia, etc.
All of
them. So gut per se, if it's not proper, it is having a cascading effect eventually on your bones and your nervous system. So gut health, I feel, is the most important connecting link between a healthy nervous system and musculoskeletal system.